fine.
Get a
And
little
we are live.
dance around. I can't get the wax off.
Perfect timing. Perfect timing.
Can we get a safe word for this?
Greetings, everybody.
Fine.
Welcome to the
Crisis
stream.
averted.
If you notice, there's some fun stuff that you can finally do in the stream. I became affiliate, so woo-hoo. Go ahead and do whatever you want inside of there. I appreciate it. And I'm going to turn it over to Smog. He's had a long drive today, so.
I did indeed.
Be
So,
gentle. Be gentle.
first and foremost, welcome aboard, everybody. I did have a long drive. I drove from ATL to Florida, and so I had to stop and get a kofifi, and I got crap for that. But that's okay because I'm going to be awake. So we're going to do fun stuff. And when we last left our party, I will not do a big recap because it's on them to recap their own stuff. However, the party has
Dungeon
split
Master
up.
would always do a recap because we're live on TV.
The party has split up. Two of the party members went left. Two of the party members went right. One of the party members stuck around in there with all the dead bodies. So, the two that went left have found themselves looking at some enemies. The two that went right are trying to figure out where all the goodies are. And this dysfunctional group is about to once again make this fun and exciting. So we will pick up where we left off.
Cool.
I will check first with the two that went right before we get into all the action and the fighting. Two that went right. Is there anything you need to finish up today before we start the fun stuff?
When you say the two that went right, are you talking about Dan and I?
That's the two that went right.
I'm out of sync. Hang on. I'm trying to get the map up. It said I was out of sync, so I was trying to... Can
What up,
Dan
Jeff?
see me?
Can I see you? I can see you.
Not me, you fuck.
You mean can Theodolf see Alistair?
Can the wolf see me?
That's what you.
Yes, he is only 5 feet away from you.
Oh,
5 to 10 feet.
I'm gonna go, hey, look! No, I'm kidding. So, as I recall, I asked you if there was anything of value in here. The only thing that you told me was of actual value in here was the stuff that was in this chest.
That's correct.
This is kind of bupkis. And how much does 1,700 copper weigh, just out of curiosity?
Fuck ton?
Asking for a friend.
Like copper, like the currency copper?
Yeah.
Yes.
I can tell you real quick.
I mean,
Add funds.
1,700 pennies, 56 pounds?
1700. Oh, about 34 pounds.
Half as much as I thought.
Stand by. I want to see something.
Can I sit by? I don't want to stand by.
34.03 pounds.
Oh, I think I have it so that it doesn't count my money as being weighed.
Yeah, that's
Well,
how
just
we
take it all then.
His dainty arms. Well, you know, he does play that. What is it you play? Ukulele or what do you play, Alistair?
My
Instrument of choice.
instrument of choice. So I have a couple actually. So I have it's called a viol, but a violin, and then the other one is a shawm and a lute.
A shawm and a lute.
That's right.
Fucking one-man band over here.
No shit. Who's gonna play all those? Can't play all of them at the same time.
So a shawm is like a giant flute, like a giant wind instrument. It's like a long clarinet.
A didgeridoo?
Huh?
Like a didgeridoo?
Yeah, honestly, actually, yeah. But didgeridoo had like, if you could finger a didgeridoo.
You can, but you got to ask first.
Bum.
And then a lute, obviously, is like it's like a fat ukulele.
Yeah, a lute's a big bellied fucking ukulele.
Yeah, it's like a ukulele, but much
The
bigger.
Chris Pine thing.
Imagine a ukulele that ate too much at Christmas.
That's funny.
Ukulele.
Okay. So,
In a little bit.
again, Alistair, Wolf, anything?
Sure.
Which map are we on? We're in the cave still.
I'm just making sure. I'm just trying to remember where the hell I am on there.
You're far right over there. Actually, you know what? You should probably move out and check and see on that water out there for reasons.
There we
It's
are.
so overt, it's covert, B.
All right.
So listen, are we gonna have a dress up night or not?
Oh, wait. Nobody on stream knows what we're talking about. You
Why
better
not?
explain. You better explain. Let me explain you.
You explain then.
I'll explain. So we should guess on this one. I want to record B doing his Alistair, but with a funny hat on it. But if he does that, we're all going to dress up on stream.
No, I'm gonna wear the whole gig. I legit am on Amazon right now trying to figure out whether or not we're gonna actually dress up.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
Listen,
They don't.
I
They
got.
don't sell monk costumes for pregnant people.
Listen, just cut the bottom of it off. No one's gonna know what's going on below the desk.
All you
Bill
gotta do
Clinton
is
can
wear
do
a
things
frilly
below the
shirt.
desk. So can
Just
everybody
don't
else.
stand up. You'll be okay.
Man,
Listen,
let's go.
I have already put together my bard costume. It's all in the chat.
Okay. Oh, God.
Oh my God.
Man said, "Oh God." No beard. I won't wear the beard though, because I'm already bearded.
Just, no, put the beard on. Seriously.
No.
Yeah. See how it looks on that guy? Yeah.
Yeah, just let your beard
No.
grow for a couple
No.
weeks.
Let it grow.
I love that they just picked some random dude and photoshopped the hat and the beard onto him, though.
Yeah, let's not talk about that, Naz. I'm in shorts today because it was just
What did he
freaking
say?
hot out.
Who even wears
Who
pants?
wears
I
for
am
the theater?
technically not wearing pants. Technically.
Technically.
Okay.
Me either.
I have to know that when you say the word technically, you're going to have to explain.
We're on the internet. That shit's
I'm in a
forever.
dress, so I'm technically not wearing pants.
Oh,
No, you're not wearing pants.
Half my streams I do pantsless anyways. What's it matter?
I did not need to know that. I did not.
Look how
need to
far
know
we
that.
spiraled from what the Wolf and Alistair are doing with those chests.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on, come
Speaking
on.
of which,
You guys let
so
this
let's
happen.
go back to our left.
Trying to figure shit out.
Astra,
Yeah.
could you go ahead and do me a favor and
I'll say roll for
roll your
initiative.
initiative?
Oh no.
I ain't touching that dice. You're on your own.
That's a dirty 20.
Oh my.
Ooh.
I would love to roll for you, but I'm cursed when it comes to rolling, apparently. So, no. I ain't touching your shit.
That voice in your head, Norgoth.
Fine. Everything.
Is that Chaos Fairy helping you out?
Oh yeah, we're burning bodies, so she's happy for the moment.
Ooh.
Whole fucking place is out of control.
Okay.
Just a little bit of chaos.
So, Astra, you are first.
What the hell's happening?
Did somebody not say roll for initiative?
Did you not roll for initiative, sir?
No,
think I
he's
have
not
to roll
rolling
for
for
initiative.
initiative.
He's
He's
not
not
allowed to
over
roll
there.
for initiative yet.
I don't
Yeah.
know that there's fighting happening up there because nobody's hollered back.
We're still burning bodies,
Yeah,
aren't we?
I'm whistling to myself, burning these dead bodies.
I'm gonna step just clear of Sulfira.
What's the whistle while we
And,
work song?
Good luck.
I don't got a lot of shit left here.
How far did you step up? About 5 feet.
We can't reach that high.
Oh, balls, there's more names back there.
This is going well.
Bringing out the
Right side.
last resort weapons here. We're going guiding bolt.
At least if they
there's-
die, I can take the map that she has and sell it to the blacksmith.
There you go.
You and these fucking maps. Hey, Starlight.
Ugh. Says an
Yeah.
8-hit goblin A.
No.
It could work.
Does an 8 hit Goblin A?
That would be a no.
You don't say.
I want to point out Smog's camera's better on this fucking laptop than his desktop at home.
Yeah, I went with the camera you told
Yeah,
me.
but look how shiny the top of his head is.
My
No,
goodness.
it's well, that's because the light's right above him, but the placement and the way that it works is just better.
Yeah, a little bit more on.
Saphira.
Bonus action
Wait,
shillelagh,
wait,
so that's
wait.
ready.
Astra didn't move back. She stayed where
I'm
she
sorry.
was.
Go ahead, Astra. Do you have more action?
Me. I don't know. I don't want to run. I want to defend my friend.
Run away.
Seriously?
Well, we're bringing him back to you. It's okay.
No. I'm just gonna sit and watch.
Nope. Just my bonus action shillelagh. I'm gonna stay where I'm at.
Okay. Sophira, your turn.
Okay, I can clear 90 feet in one move without expending a key point. So, how far does that get me?
Those are 5-foot squares.
Okay, Norgoth is there, right? Okay, and Theranol is really far away. Okay.
I am really.
Yup. Okay.
We need like a real scry between us, so that when you guys run off someplace, you can do something where it's like, hey, like a walkie-talkie. Hey, we're over here.
Where'd the fun of that be?
Okay. I assume Norgoth is very slow.
I would assume right.
I'm
We're
doing
also
a
burning
calculation
bodies.
real quick. Oh my gosh, you guys are useless. Okay.
At least we're not squishy.
Maybe today, but it's
I
fine.
should have let the
I
monk
can, I
die.
can make it pretty far. To. It is technically Astra's
Probably
fault for
run
not
away
running,
from all the
right?
goblins
Right?
asking for.
Let's recall last session when one of us rolled stealthily and one of us didn't.
One of us did not ask anyone to follow her.
Have you not learned that I'm your shadow at this point?
She probably wouldn't have. She would have been. She wouldn't have
Oh my
noticed enough, I
gosh,
think.
okay.
Well, I'm not. The problem is she's not a tank, so she's not gonna just like run in and start wailing on things. So I'd say she would spend the turn running back. I'm gonna be honest. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Me as a person would not do this, but me as a character absolutely would. So, 90 feet is about here. Jesus Christ. He's
Wow, abandon the party member.
I'm coming back for her. I'm coming back for her.
For my corpse.
Yeah. Yeah, this is... Well, hang on. Some key points, man. Okay. That's another... Is it dash action? Is a bonus action, and distance is doubled. Oh, that's just a double distance. Okay. So... another 45 feet. Oh, that is enough to get to you guys. Oh boy. Okay. All right. I'll spend my last key point for this stupid plan. And I'll use
Stupid plan.
It is a stupid plan. I'll do Step of the Wind so I can use my bonus action as a dash action. And I will get myself another 45 feet, which is like right here at the base of the steps where they are.
Uh-oh, she's gonna go, psst, come on!
Yeah. So I would probably say something like,
Mara, are you counting those right? Remember, those are 5-foot squares.
yeah, I'm using the ruler. I did my action, I did a dash action, and then I got another dash action as a bonus action.
I'm only seeing 30 feet there.
What?
From where you were, that's only 30 feet.
Yeah, the ruler's not accurate.
Oh, I've been using
Accurate.
the ruler.
I just count
Okay.
squares.
I guess,
Yeah.
okay, sorry, let me count squares then. Jeez. 5, 10.
How many can you go? 60 feet? 90 feet?
I can go 90 feet from here.
Shit, that's all the way to us.
I say
Yeah,
that's
that is
next to the
always-
bonfire by my count.
Okay, cool. Well, hi friends. Put my key point back real quick. We have found ourselves in a predicament. The
Who is
druid-
we?
The druid.
You got mice
is,
in your pocket?
The druid is surrounded and requires assistance.
And that fairies in her pocket, that's for sure.
The druid is surrounded and requires assistance. But you're over here.
Yes.
Am I understanding this correctly?
Correct.
So you went off with the druid, started some shit, and then left the druid to handle it.
I don't have time to explain to you the actual course of events. However, if you're
I
okay
think
with
I'm
our party
alone.
dying, if you're okay with our party dying, I'm going to
Well,
head back. So
our party's
wait,
not going to die because our party's all here. The druid
hang on. So-
is over there by themselves.
She did not come to argue with him. So I don't actually want to go to the bonfire. I want to stop. Okay. So that's what,
You
5,
reserve
10,
some
15
movement.
Yeah, 5, 10, 15 for that. That I still have left.
Okay?
So I can go like what, here? Here-ish?
Up next to the rock.
Here-ish. Yes?
Up to there.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
And that will be my turn.
Damn, you did a lot in one turn.
Okay?
Well, because she has all those, she has all the extra shit because she's Master Shifu and can like Kung Fu Panda across the room.
I could
Okay.
make it back to her. You know what? Can I still use my key point anyway and make it back to her? Because I
Yes.
feel bad as a person to do this. Like, I can't even bring my character to do it.
Yep. You
Okay,
may.
all right. Okay, yeah, we'll go right back where we were.
I notice you still stand behind me.
Yes, yeah, sorry.
That was cool.
I don't feel
That
that
was
bad.
beautiful.
Guys, you better hope the DM rolls low.
History says that's not happening.
He's going to look at you one time and he's going to say, yield or die.
Did I hear any of the transaction that happened? Like,
No, you're way too far away, dude.
Do you give up?
You're like 100 feet away. No.
Oh,
Okay.
You're like 75 feet away. So you're 30 yards, 25 yards away.
Does a 14 hit you?
Oh, yeah.
no.
Okay.
Dang.
The only person that hits is the paladin wearing leather armor.
He's not wearing, he's wearing hide armor now.
Right. And I'm a 14 now, but it would hit.
No. He has hide armor now. He has hide armor. Is he wearing hide armor? Probably
He said,
not.
we went through this last time, Cookie. Where were you? He has that on. He put it on.
And a 5 does not hit.
My rolls are not. I can't see these rolls. Are you rolling these to the public?
Yeah.
No.
Are they not showing?
They did not show up in log.
Okay.
Nope.
I see his Astra's shitty
Alright.
8.
Shut up.
Man.
Sorry, I have it. I had it on self.
But keep the 5. You already rolled
So
the 5.
it was a
sorry.
14 and a 5. My
Yep.
apologies.
That's
Don't
okay.
trust your shitty rolls. They'd have been good. We'd have made you re-roll them.
Goblin C is going to stay there. Oh, by the way, B, did you notice they didn't have a good roll?
No.
A good initiative?
No.
Liar. This one's going to go ahead and try to do an arrow shot.
Oh
I
shit.
hope he rolls a 1 and hits his friend.
Please roll.
Yeah, he's gonna
one.
make it through
Please
his
roll
friend.
one.
Does a 20 hit?
What? Damn.
Yes.
That's a disadvantage? What?
You know what? I'll give you that. That would be at a disadvantage. So I'm going to roll again.
We'll lower this time.
A 6.
That's like, why would you hit it?
That does not hit.
Okay, Astra, your turn.
I liked it better when they were at distance.
Don't you have a shillelagh?
Yeah, and I activated it, but freaking guiding bolt does way more fucking damage, but I can't use it close range. I actually have to mark one of those off. Oh, it did. Never mind. Yeah, we're gonna shillelagh goblin A. Fucking A.
12 does
12 to
not
hit.
hit.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Anything else?
Nope, we haven't rested. I don't have other actions.
Okay, Saphira.
Go ahead and try to hit this guy. Does a 20 hit?
20 does hit.
He says it so soft, like, does a 20 hit?
Yeah.
6.
It's with a 6. It's with a stick.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna try and hit him again. Does another 20 hit?
Another 20 hits.
And that's 10.
Okay.
Damn.
So that one is dead.
Okay, and if I back up, can Goblin A hit me?
If you back up, then Goblin A cannot hit you because you are not close enough to him.
Alright, I'm just gonna yoink. Alright, out of here. Well, I might go back farther, 5, 10, 15. They're a little too close for cover. 25, 30.
She literally just said
35.
feels cute, might move back later.
What the hell?
Okay. So,
What the fuck just happened?
This is the slowest walk back I've seen.
Goblin A is going to attack again.
Wait, can I see any of our party members coming across the bridge? Is anybody actually like trying to
Nope.
walk towards us? Good to know.
I'm out of here.
Norgoth is still sitting down there. Got it.
I was
Burning
watching,
bodies.
watching
Just tell me,
Brady
DM, when I can move my guy.
You
That would
are
be a
able
miss.
to move your guy, sir.
Okay.
If you're going to move towards the party, by the time you get up to right about
That 60 feet. Right where
right
I'm
about
hitting.
here,
No, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 50, 60 would be the bridge. On the bridge.
On the bridge.
Yeah, I'd like to
Yeah,
move a little closer
so
myself.
60 would roughly be like there.
15,
Oh, yes,
20,
9th and 10th is
25,
when Hippie Fest is coming.
35, 45.
Do-do-do-do.
How many movements do I get? How many
No
feet
rush.
can I move?
No hurry. It's not like we're in
Do you
combat
have
or anything.
do you have an extra action? Because if you don't have an extra action, your dash counts as your attack.
Third off, you can get all the way to
I
that.
don't remember
bridge.
what we rolled on your character, Norgi. Did you take an extra action somehow or get an extra action somewhere?
I think so, but we
He's what,
haven't.
lighter?
Yeah,
Is-
And that's an action that you can take on top of everything. But to my memory, you only
He
have
has his action surge, but that's he's burnt that.
Yeah. To my memory, you have I can swing an axe or I can run. And I don't, not like run into battle, run out of battle is irrelevant. I can run.
Okay,
Well,
so
since
Theodolf,
we're
you are
walking
now
speed
into the
30
combat.
So he's got to roll
Alright.
initiative. Or you put him at the end.
He's at the end. Okay, Goblin Seed do.
Many thanks, fellow traveler.
I'm here to rescue you, my lady.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god. Why? Why are you in my face?
Missed.
That's a miss.
You can hear it without hearing it.
Can I
A whole
move?
lot of swinging and a whole lot of missing.
You can. B, you can get same place Theodolf is if
I'm
you're joining into the battle.
1,700 coppers richer as I'm moving outward.
Okay.
What is that, like 17 silver?
Yeah, I think it's 10 is a 10 to 1 on all of them, so
Yeah.
It's up 10, right? Is what it is. So it's
it's 170.
170 silver. It's like one gold.
Astra does 18 hit
Oh, it's
you.
17 gold.
Are we
what-
not counting Electrum in there?
18 Electrum's different. 18 hits.
Okay. 5 points of damage from an arrow. And Theodolf.
So I'm in action round now, aren't I?
You
All
are
right.
able to move into zone
I can-
and have combat if you can make it there.
I think I can make it there.
I'm walking up. I'm underneath the bridge now.
Awesome.
I feel
1,700
the
silver.
wind
It says is
walk by.
170 gold pieces. That can't be fucking right. Oh, that's silver. I need copper. That's why.
Oh God!
I told you 17 gold.
Nobody's talking to you. Shut the fuck up.
When the backwoods elf can do the math and no one else can.
When the bard
Exactly.
walks,
Don't
you
mean
hear
nothing to
jingle,
you.
jingle, jingle, jingle with every step you take.
He's got a beat to it. He's got a rhyme.
Oh, you're good.
All right, so I'm gonna go up, and that goblin still got her pinned.
Yes.
Fine. Fine.
Let's
Everything's
see,
fine.
where am I gonna be? And
Leave space for
hold
the
one
monk.
sec. Let's see what I got.
Fucker said, let me
I'm
stand
gonna-
far enough back just in case.
Yeah, right about there.
Okay.
And then firebolts for days.
Firebolt. Go for it.
All right, I am shooting for. Is there one dead under the goblin? Which
There
goblin
is.
that? Okay.
That's Goblin C, Goblin Do.
All right. Whichever one's still alive.
Yep.
All right. Oh well, that sucks. 13.
Does not hit.
Oh,
I hit the wall. I hit the wall.
A nice
Okay.
light show.
Astra, your turn.
Please hit something this time.
Smog, I'm at the bridge. Does that mean I'm at the back of the bus?
That's correct. Let me add you in.
And I just came
There's
from
a 17
I just came
hit
under
on
the
Goblin
bridge.
A.
Okay.
So if somebody could let me know there's something.
17, Goblin A. That is a hit.
Finally. Maximum damage, 12 points.
Nice.
Dang. Goblin A is dead.
Yeah.
All right.
Fortunately, I still have no bonus actions.
No
So
bonus
that's my turn.
actions. Got it.
Done.
There we go.
Spent, guys.
Sophia?
I need to
Just a girl on a stick.
Story of your life.
Hey, I think I just got called a whore.
Never. Never.
What you doing, Sophia?
I'm looking to see if I have anything to prevent like difficult terrain, but I don't think I do. Okay, so I think that might be a later trait that I saw at one point. Cool.
You're welcome.
I'll move back up. Yoink. Goblin C, I assume, is standing on the body.
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna try to hit him. Is that a disadvantage?
That's a disadvantage for his attacks.
But not for mine.
I will go ahead and give you advantage because he's kind of trying to balance.
Okay. I forget how to roll advantage. Oh, there we go. I got it. Okay. Roll. Yeah, I hit him. Okay.
Okay.
That's 7 damage.
7 damage.
Yep.
Okay. He falls.
Oh, he's fallen. Okay. I was here 5, 10. No.
Falls dead.
5, 10, 15,
Just for clarification.
20. I
Notice that it keeps going off and stuff, and they don't know how to set it.
I want to
Yeah.
try to spend the last
Setting units are keeping
5 of my movement to
Yeah.
step over the goblin.
Can it wait a few minutes or is it going off right now?
No, it's not going off.
Okay. I'm sorry, what was that?
No, because then the movement's halved. I was gonna say I wanted to see if I could spend the last 5 of my movement to step over the goblins. I can wait. That's probably better. I'll just move back a square. Okay, I'm done.
Okay. Goblin Doofus is going to go ahead and attack the closest person, which would be Astra.
You don't
And
say.
Not fighting at a disadvantage this time.
Don't,
I don't like
die,
that.
Astra.
I don't even see
Bro,
said
shit.
goblin.
Bro. Hey.
Ooh.
Jesus
Ooh.
Christ.
Ouchie. 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 Ouchie.
In case you weren't aware, it hits.
Is that like
That's a critical? Oh,
That is a critical.
I might actually have to fucking do something.
I don't think you'll make it in time, sir. You're way down by all that fucking copper in your pocket.
I'm not weighed down at all. I'm in a great spot. I have it so that it's all my coin weights turned off. And now I don't remember how to turn it back on.
I really got more to here.
If you go into manage and
What's that?
character settings, it'll be in that screen.
That's what I was looking for. Thank
The
you.
only problem I could see my ring space.
damn.
Nothing better to do than help you with your settings while I bleed out.
Well, here's the problem. I don't have any stuff left to help you.
I don't have any stuff left to help me.
So be fine.
Just so we're clear, though, I'm still unencumbered. You'll be fine.
I still do. I still have.
Do you have butt touches, Dan?
So
I think I do.
go ahead
Yes, I do.
and roll.
Not a TPK, just all the female characters die today.
Roll a d20, please.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
This is one of those ones where it's like roll low, but that may be bad too.
16.
Oh.
That's how many points of damage you take.
Let's see.
Okay. And
Besides, we're standing by a dead body.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
B, you're looking just like a bard, covering your eyes.
I have nothing to fucking help with because we burned it all up in the last fight and haven't rested.
Because I got some because of I haven't used them after we've rested, and I got doubled up because we're on the second level. So I got
can
full
you
HP with-
roll me a d20 one more time?
Oh my god, you gotta roll white. You are fucked.
you're totally fucked. You got another character roll back there?
Huh? Yeah. Yeah.
You got it out of the.
Uh-huh.
Boss, do I hear the sounds of the battle yet?
Okay. You probably would hear this one. So your maximum hit points are reduced by an equivalent to half of the damage dealt by the attack. And for the damage, hold on. 11 points of damage.
Wait, did he hit him with a short bow
Yep.
at point blank range?
Nope.
Oh, it's
That's
stupid.
this one.
Oh,
So it was 11 points of damage. And your maximum hit points are reduced by an amount equivalent to half of that.
5.
So 5 points of damage, or 5, your maximum hit points are reduced by 5.
I'm down.
Is
Okay.
that permanent or is that just temporary?
That
Like,
is
some healing
not
or-
permanent, but it's going to require some healing.
Well, he should be able to do death saves, right?
Yes.
So on his turn, he'll have to roll a 1d20 and you can determine what the save is.
I can touch him. I'm close.
Actually, he should have that. We'll put yellow. He should have that on his character sheet where it does death saves.
It is.
Okay. And Goblin Doofus is going to move back.
Don't you cripple me and run away, you bastard!
Cookie, where's the death save on the sheet? I don't see it on mine.
You got to
pops
be
up
at
once
0
you're
hit
down.
points.
Oh, it only shows up once you're dead?
Yep.
Let me zero myself out so I can just see where this is at real quick then. Oh,
It's
yeah,
right where your
okay.
health is, and it tracks your six. You hit where it says death saves. You hit there,
And it keeps
it
track of them. Okay.
Yeah.
I'd never seen
So-
it. That's cool.
That is cool.
Grandfather clock. It's cool as fuck.
Let me,
Alistair,
put my,
it's your
let
turn.
me put my health points back because I have them all.
How did Alistair get ahead of me?
I don't know it. Put him ahead of you for some reason. I can
Aw.
fix
Can
it.
I,
No,
They just
keep
drag me
coming
to
up
the
the
right.
stairs and
You know what?
come
Yeah,
up
let's-
just around the bend?
which of these gobbies?
One of these goblins is not like the other.
You know what? I
Yeah,
wonder
one's
if it's
alive.
because Alistair has a bonus on his.
Could be.
So yeah, we'll let Alistair move.
Oh yeah. Where you want to come to it? Oh, okay.
Of these three gobbies, which ones are alive?
Which ones are what?
Ones that are in front of Astra.
Those are all dead.
Okay.
The live one was running.
Okay.
Get back here in
So
the
I
back
can.
now.
All right. So I can get up to Astra,
Uh huh.
give her some loving touches.
Yep.
All right. So I will do that. when it's my turn, but it's not my turn yet.
Should be.
He hasn't moved you around yet.
Oh,
Good, Alistair. Move real quick. I'm assuming it's because of your bonuses for movement. Because I gave you both a 1, and for some reason it put you above him.
Oh, it's because he has a higher initiative bonus. When tied, your initiative bonus determines the tiebreaker.
That's kind of what I thought.
all these goblins are still alive.
Nope, those are all dead.
Just the goblin in the back.
Just the goblin that disappeared.
That we know
For those
of.
on stream that haven't subbed, ad break in 20 seconds.
So really quickly, and we're still in initiative.
Yes.
Okay, can I administer a healing potion to Astra and save her?
You can. That would be your action.
Yep. Damn, dude. Okay. That'll end my turn.
Okay. Did you roll your healing points?
So it is 2d4 plus 2. I was just going to have Cookie roll it.
That's fine. Cookie, you want to roll your 2d4 plus 2?
It's a 4.
So
4
you get
points.
4 health points back.
9.
That bring you back to life?
Oh, was that -2? +2?
That's better
Perfect.
than 0.
Okay. Theodolph?
I'm going to go and give some butt rubs to her. All right. Now, when I do lay on hands, does that automatically get her out of death saves?
She's out
She
of
should
death
be
saves
alive
now.
now. She has, because of the
Yeah,
health
She has 2
potion.
hit points.
All right. How about we play with 7? Or do you want all 10, but then I got none if anything else happens?
Wait, say what?
I got 10 total. I can give you all 10, but if anything else happens, I got nothing else until we rest.
Oh, no, don't do that.
So let's at least give you 5. We'll do that. All right, you got 5.
Okay.
And I'll hang for a second to see if you need some more.
So as I'm administering this this health potion to Astra, I go, "Oh, I see we're eager to take another nap on the battlefield, my dear. Do not try and make a habit of it."
I thought I liked you for a second.
Okay, Astra.
Oh, it's my turn?
It is your turn.
Okay, can I come running up the back here?
You can, Norgie. Yep. Right there, and we'll add you to the initiative.
Finally in the game. Here we go.
Alright, so I'm going to use, say, 10 movement to get her eyes because rough terrain put me there. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just going to do a chunk at a time. You tell me what I see. Yeah, alright, that's enough then.
What in the fuck?
What? Ow! 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 Damn! What in the hell? Is that a natural one?
No, that was for healing. Unless my log is not caught up.
What happened?
Ah,
Oh, Dan was looking at cookies. 2d4 plus 6. Or
Oh,
2d4
okay.
plus 2. I mean,
Okay.
shit.
So that's what you see, Astra.
Well, you free action to shout back to the party.
Wait.
I won't say shout.
thank you.
Talk loud enough for them to hear.
Okay.
There's more of them up ahead. Astra's not the brightest, but she can see the goblin like the other enemy. She's gonna assume that where. And that is beyond running. So
We are
Guiding
literally
bolt.
going to fucking die.
a guiding bolt on Doofus.
Okay.
19 to hit.
That hits.
It'd be 16 damage.
Is
Doofus
cookies
falls.
choppy for you guys?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, I'm
blurry.
choppy tonight. I can't fix it. I don't know what's going on. I think because
I
everyone else is
turned off
actually
my
home in my
cookies.
house right now.
Try and help.
Yemek looks at you. You should be able to see Yemek's name.
Yep.
And he says, "Stop, or I throw him over."
Who is he?
You recognize him as Sildar
Why does his
Hallwinter.
name say Hallwinter?
That's his last
name is
name.
Sildar Hallwinter. You recognize him as the guard that was with the dwarf.
Found it.
All right. The guard.
He was the fighter that was there with the dwarf. He was part of the
Oh,
party that
what?
hired you guys to do the transport. That would Aster would know this. Sophia would know this, and
Good one, Starfire.
the wolf would know this.
That's fine.
Norgoth and Alistair would not know this.
Right. Oh my god, that's funny.
Imperial yell back.
Way too funny.
Don't throw him over.
I make truce with you. And you hear Urk over there saying, "Yes, truce. You do what we ask, we let him live.
What do you want?
We
How's
want
berries?
Clark's head. We want to be in charge."
Oh,
Hold on. So whoever has Clark's head is in charge.
Norgie's gonna go up the steps now.
We want to take over. You bring us Clark's head. We let Sildar live.
I just so happen
Clark is
to
dead.
cut
about,
his head
about
off.
how many things do you need to take over? How many bodies would you say you need to take over?
We just want Clark's head.
Oh, okay, we can do that.
Sildar weakly says, "Don't trust them. Don't
So-
trust them."
To my fellow
Wait.
adventurers that are right next to me, I'm
second.
going to whisper.
So can we talk about this or no?
Well, I'm going to whisper to everybody that's right next to me. I don't trust this guy. There's something wrong with this. What do you guys think?
You can clearly see Sildar has been beaten and brutalized. He is not healthy. I will say that. And you can see that from a distance. He has been beaten.
I think they're going to throw him over anyways.
Okay. That's all they want
So-
to head?
Not hearing their whispers, I'm gonna shout back to Yemek.
Okay.
Are we still in combat asking for a friend?
Yes.
Give us 2 hours. Need 2 hours and we'll bring you back the head.
Oh, I mean,
2
Goblins
hours.
don't understand time.
Do you need to know where he is?
no, we do not.
We can handle it.
Can we talk about? Can we huddle real quick?
Did you say cuddle or huddle?
Huddle.
Okay, just making sure.
Monks do not cuddle, friends. Let's huddle. A friendship circle, if you will.
Oh God.
I know all about friendship circles.
Can DM? Can we take time to huddle?
You can. They are not making any aggressive movements towards you.
I have an idea.
Oh crap. Which I think is a good one, but oh crap.
We can pretend to go get the head, and I can approach the. What is he? Is he an orc? DM, what is he? Yemek.
What is Yimmick? Do we know what race he is?
Yemek
Or
is
what-
a
what
goblin,
monster
Okay.
is a
We can
goblin?
approach the goblin.
but he looks like he's a little bigger than the other
Wait,
goblins.
I thought we were going to talk about this. You just said we were going to huddle, and now you're approaching the goblin.
No. I'm saying.
Just theorizing.
Theorizing here. We pretend to go get the head and come back. I approach the goblin with the head, and then we give him the good old 1-2.
So, if I understand this correctly, you want us to trust your decision making that got us into this mess to get us out of this mess.
I'm making a suggestion. You are not forced to take it. However, I have proven myself to be quite reliable with the good old 1-2.
Astro already came up with a great plan,
I got
okay?
here and the druid was downed, and the rest of the goblins were still fighting. We're outnumbered, we are outgunned, and we're continuing to
We're
press
not
on,
outnumbered.
unaware of what our consequences
We
are.
are not outnumbered. There are 2 of them.
Well, then let's
That
just
was
fight them.
We also thought the cave was empty earlier.
We must approach them slowly, or they will throw the man over the cliff.
I don't care if they throw them over or not. We're trying to save somebody who just told us not to trust them.
No, to not trust the goblins.
Not trust what?
The goblins.
That's who I'm talking about.
Yeah, but we're not saving we're saving Sildar, who told us not to trust the goblins.
The point is they're going to throw him regardless of what we do. I have questions.
I can
How
make it
far up on this
happen.
map is he? Is Sildar going to fall like 12 feet here?
So it's probably about a 10-foot drop.
Is there like massive amounts of spikes and octopuses and cacti down here that are going to like tear him up or what?
Well, so let's say that if you were to fall 10 foot based on that area, it's 10 feet higher than the northern end. So I would say there's a chance that he'll take a couple points of damage from falling, but he looks rough.
So what you're saying is he might die,
That's what
but
I'm
we
saying.
can heal him to bring him back.
You could take that option if he's not too dead, but he's alive right now. So
He's only
You figure-
mostly dead.
He's
you
mostly
figured, based on being washed out, that was about 1 to 3 points of damage. So if say he's just kind of on death's door, say he has 1 hit point left, he wouldn't be dead, but he'd probably be dead.
See, Lance head first.
Unless he lands head first. That's correct.
Criticals.
So
That's a critical fall.
in this huddle that we're talking in, who's got a good ranged weapon? And are we still in combat, DM?
I
We
am
are
a ranged
still
weapon,
currently-
my friend. I am a ranged weapon.
Can I move up here towards the group a little bit better? Since we're
I'll
all
tell you what,
having-
we'll go ahead and end combat for this because you guys are negotiating at this time. If you decide to make actions, then we have to go back into the combat round. So right now,
Well, if
it's
we're
just
out-
talking.
If we're out of initiative order, then I'm
Yes.
gonna climb back over the wall of goblin bodies. Tell everyone's like, I bought us 2 hours. That's enough time for us to rest up and then kick their asses.
Yeah, that's not going to be enough rest for me to be able to do much.
You guys talking too much. Where's the head?
You
All
said
I
we had
heard
2
was-
hours, fucker.
Yeah.
We had 12 seconds of conversation. That was not fucking 2 hours.
So all I heard was he wants the head. I have the head. That's all he wants.
We don't trust him is the problem.
So, what you're saying is, if I walked in here carrying the head of this goblin,
Of the bugbear.
the bugbear, we couldn't get the jump on them.
I want to know why we shouldn't just send Norgi in there with the fucking dude's head in his hand and he says, I'm the captain now.
That's what I'm getting at.
Because Norgi's rolls have sucked.
I have the most HP out of anybody, the most armor out of anybody. Let them attack me. You guys follow up.
Right, but that's what I say. Astra bought us 2 hours. 1 hour is enough time for a short rest. We can go around the corner, short rest, and come back with a few things in our pocket and a hit die reroll, as opposed to being on death's door.
Yeah, that's what I
Huh?
said.
I
4
thought
hours.
a short rest required 4 hours.
No, that's a long rest. A short rest is 1 hour. Certain abilities regen on short rest, and you get hit die back.
For an elf.
No,
Surge, yes.
short. Does no one know how the game works? A short rest is 1 hour for everybody.
I thought a short rest half of a long rest, and a long rest is 8 hours.
Short rest. A short rest is a
what I
period of
read.
downtime, at least 1 hour long. Does nothing more than more strenuous than eating, drinking, reading, and tending to wounds. Sounds perfect.
I got full health. I don't need a rest. I need spells.
I'm sorry if you don't get anything back on a short rest.
Well, if we'd have fucking waited before we walked off, this wouldn't be a problem.
You got money out of it. Shut up.
You don't know that. Shut up.
A short rest would really do me good because I would have my stone skin and everything. So
Yeah, and your actions, Surge.
how long a short rest can we do?
2 hours.
Yeah, that's a bad idea.
Yeah, I should have gone a half hour. That just sounded weird. Because we could have done 2 then, and but you can use any number of your hit dies in 1 short rest, so we still have plenty of healing opportunity.
Naz.
So I'm going to look at Sylphira and I'm going to go, oh, my dear Sylphira, do try and make it quick. We wouldn't want our friend to suffer more than necessary.
So my only worry, and actually I'm saying this in character, my only worry is that they might have poisoned him, which means he will die in the time we rest.
He would die before we get out of the cave. It
My
doesn't
vote
make a
is we
difference
send
at
in the
that
monk.
After resting.
No, now.
Send in the monk.
That's
ready to go.
suicide.
Suicide.
Is the monk fast enough to dislodge what he's being held with?
If he wants to defend himself, the goblin, they'd have to drop the prisoner.
You have to drop the prisoner.
Yep.
Yeah, but you have to go through
And-
Urk to get to Yemek.
Which is
So
why
Urk's on the
approach
stairs. You would
was,
have to go past Urk, which would give.
I have the head. I have the head.
I have the head.
Okay, sir. The,
Remember, you're looking up.
I fear this conversation is above the brain space in which you occupy.
Talking over.
Oh, damn! Does he recognize that you're putting him down?
I don't know. Probably
Can I
not.
roll for intelligence?
So
Or wisdom?
no, don't. I'm gonna look at Norgi and go, don't let her talk to you like that. That's your head.
My chaos fairy is telling me that I can walk in here and either take over or they die. It doesn't matter if he dies.
Okay.
We can fix him.
Okay.
Well, at this point, while they're arguing, Astra is going to go meditate by the water.
Okay.
Can you
I will
tell
be here
me-
for the next hour.
Can you confirm which square I would need to stand in to be exactly 45 feet away from you?
How many pieces of French toast do you have?
Away from who?
Two or three.
From
Would
Yemen?
you like to use some infused honey?
I made hot cocoa French toast.
Would you like to
I
use some
think
infused honey?
it's... is like it's bad. I think it's like right here, but I just want to make
Nope, it's one more back.
one more back. Okay. I would
Right-
like to just
Right here.
hop over. Well, I could sit. I'm gonna sit on the goblins. I'm gonna sit on a dead goblin body, and I'm gonna
Sit
put
on
a
the
piece
goblin.
of straw in the side of my mouth. And I'm just gonna chew on it.
Yes.
Okay.
Drizzle over
And
my
watch.
ears and pop off.
Oh my god.
I was asleep sewing already. I came up here for a very specific reason, and now I done forgot the reason.
My screen is showing you
Talk
under.
about-
It looks like you're hiding under their
Oh
bodies.
no! I'm not trying to.
Hold
hide.
on.
Okay. There we go. Okay.
Alright, I meant what I said though. Astra's meditating. No matter what happens, I'm gonna go refill my drink. I'll be right back.
Did you ever bring that to me? Probably not.
No, but I have the bugboar's head that these goblins want.
Sorry, Donald, because you dropped an egg, dumbass.
So I'm gonna say, oh my Dilsifer, I do admire your enthusiasm, but we will do what we have to do, and we have exactly what Yemek wants. So the question becomes, how do we wish to present our offering? As a mere trade or a spectacle? And if we do strike first, my dear, let's assume that it's worthwhile. I assume you've considered the logistics of taking in this room of goblins.
I'm sorry. I thought the giant was your strategic partner.
Oh,
And
but
she's going to
it's
turn
your
away and
idea.
continue chewing on her straw.
So my response back to that is, but this is your idea.
No longer.
Did you not want to attack the goblins?
Does she have to answer him, or can she like ignore him?
She can ignore him.
She's going
That's her
to
choice.
and stare at the goblins.
Oh, look. Indecisiveness when actions don't meet her needs. Interesting. I noticed you're the reason we're here to begin with. Had you waited and not been so selfish and inconsiderate of your teammates, this wouldn't be a problem.
She is still going. She's a monk. She is like trained in level-headedness, so she's going to ignore him.
Hey, DM, I sent you a Discord.
Okay.
I should actually start coming up with things that would get a rise out of it because there'd be so few. No.
Okay. So while the party is thinking about things, let's go ahead and start initiative.
Roll
Does that include me
initiative.
back by the waterfall?
Yeah, you're good back by the waterfall.
Thought so.
Oh,
Everybody that's in
While
this.
she's sitting there and we're rolling initiative, I'm gonna say something that's loud enough for the wolf and for Norgie to hear because she's not listening. I'm gonna say, it's remarkable, isn't it? The way she shuts out anything that doesn't suit her. I do wonder, how long can one ignore reality before it turns on them?
oh! Don't you dare sing "Hero of Wind Beneath My Wings." Don't.
You don't like a good montage?
Did you ever know?
Can't decide what I want to eat.
Oh, that is so horrible. See, now your camera's okay again. Cookie.
Yeah. Like I said, I think it's just because everyone in my house is home tonight, so my Wi-Fi is just thinner than.
Suffering.
Okay. Irk is first. He's going to hold his initiative as he's on watch.
Wait,
Alistair.
hold on. Why does he get the? I don't understand why we're in initiative if this is supposed to be a surprise attack.
Well, because they're still on guard. So if anything's happening, there's going to be initiative. And there are things that are going to happen. So,
Oh,
Alistair, are
here
you
we
going to
go.
do anything or are you going to hold your initiative?
Are you
Because
asking me?
nobody's left this group.
Are you asking me? No, I'm gonna hold my initiative.
Okay.
Okay.
Sophia?
Holding.
Apologies,
Still
I didn't
holding?
realize I was first.
Okay. Theodolph.
For some reason, I thought we were in the same order. I was like, I'm the last person. What are we doing asking me for?
Go ahead, Theodolph. Anything?
Oh yeah. For the grace of my God, I yell, and I start running straight for Yimmick.
Jesus.
Okay. Now you
can't.
do see that you have to go up the
I was gonna
stairs.
say, you know that you have to climb to get to him and not Irk, right?
Oh yeah. So on the way, I'm gonna hit Irk on the way.
Okay.
Oh, he's gonna
Go
fucking
ahead.
poke him. And he's gonna give him the Captain Insano shows no mercy as he runs fucking past him.
Pulls that
what do
one
I-
falls on weapon.
Oh.
Okay,
So what do I
Paladin
roll
has now
again?
approached.
Okay, so you're trying to knock him over.
I'm gonna bulldoze right through him and push him off the stairs.
Okay, you're gonna have to do a strength check.
Strength.
Great. The Dex Paladin's gonna roll a fucking strength check. We're fucked.
I think he had a high strength when I looked at his character sheet.
I don't think he had high anything.
I was gonna say, that's fucking
Higher
not
than
true.
mine.
Okay. You are able to push him.
Out of my way. All right. So
Second.
Yep.
No, his strength is high. Yeah.
So yep, you can actually knock him off the steps.
Boy, are you hungry at all or no? Okay.
Do I get to see what's more around there?
Oh yeah. Yep.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so the paladin rushed. So can I take my turn? Because that's what I was waiting for, was someone else to do something.
Okay. So falls. So, how much further can you move, Theodolph?
So if I do Is that a dash, as in twice my movement, or just a single?
No, because you would have, that last thing would have been an action.
Yeah, then I'm done.
You're done? Okay.
I'm done.
Yes, sir.
Because I'm perpetually fucking 6, okay?
Okay. So next is Yemek.
Wait,
Yeah,
no.
Wait.
Wait.
Oh, that's right. You have your initiative. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay. So I'm going to put myself at my 45 feet. Right on
Is that your pops behind you?
That is my pops behind me.
Hi, Pops.
How you doing?
As I
Doing all
as I
right.
run by the paladin, I would like to whisper, "Good man."
He is not what I fucking pictured, by the way.
He sees you. We're on camera.
Oh, no, no.
Yeah.
Here, take that so I can go finish making dinner.
He said you are not what he pictured.
Take it.
Am I better or worse?
Way better.
You can kick his ass right there. That's what I'm looking at.
You gotta get some glasses, man.
What did he say? I'm going to kick his ass again?
No.
No, he said you better get some glasses, man.
Oh. My glasses are in the other bathroom.
Okay. So, Sophia, what are you going to do?
Is that too soon,
Wail on
Smog?
him.
Okay.
All right, let's see. Da. 24?
That hits.
Okay. So my question is, if I hit him, is he gonna drop the prisoner? Or
The
am I
real
just
question
gonna, like,
is he going to drop him over the edge, or is he just going to drop him where he's at?
well, yeah, I guess. Like, I mean, either way, I'm gonna hit him. But I'm curious, like, how that affects, because if he's not defending himself at all, you know.
Thanks, my dude.
Um.
So I guess is he at a disadvantage if he does throw him over the edge at the same time? Does that
Yeah.
give you attack of
Yeah.
opportunity as well? Which you would
Right.
know, unless he's a
He-
stupid.
He takes
But-
10 for the first hit, for sure.
Yep.
Dang.
And then I'll hit him again if there's nothing to wait for.
Go ahead and hit him again.
That is a nat 20.
Nice.
Nice.
Good old 1-2. All right, what do I need to roll?
Hold on. This will be bludgeoning. Go ahead and roll a 20.
Okay.
Squishy paladin, my ass. I just saw that Starfire.
11.
Rolled an 11, you said?
Yep.
Roll your damage dice twice and add them together. It's a great hit.
Okay. Could have been higher. So that's 14 more damage.
14 more damage. Okay.
So it should
He is definitely
24
hurting.
total.
I thought you said roll it twice.
I rolled it and it was a 7, so double it is. Oh, should I roll it again individually?
Yeah,
Sorry.
roll it again.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
oh.
you
But
could get
also-
an
Sorry,
11
sorry.
and it'd be
My
18.
bad.
Well, but also, is it dice twice plus modifier,
Roll
or
the
just
damage.
dice?
The dice twice, and then the damage modifier to get that's 1.
Oh, okay, so do a 1d6 plus 5 and then another 1d6.
Yes.
Sorry, my bad.
You're okay.
Okay, so that's a 7 plus 4. So 11.
11.
I was hoping for a different 11 there.
22. 21.
Okay.
I don't know that I have anything else. I already have all my key points expended. We did not short rest, right? So.
Nope.
Nope.
Could've.
Out
Okay.
of things to do. Sure.
It's Yemek's turn. Yemek looks at you weakly and pushes Sildar.
He'll be fine.
He'll be fine.
I love that.
Okay. Sildar crumbles.
Like crumbles into crumples
Like-
into himself, or like
no,
it
like-
disappears?
Like he goes limp.
Okay.
I say you, he dead.
So, really quickly, the reason I'm asking this is for reasons. Can I cast Bardic Inspiration on Sildar while he's falling?
Because you held your action.
That's correct.
No, because it would have been too fast.
Too
Yeah,
fast
it
to
wouldn't
cast
be-
Bardic Inspiration when he's falling, but not so fast that I could cast it. Oh, this is bullshit.
No. So, I mean, think about how fast somebody falls. If you were doing Bardic Inspiration before he fell, that would be cool. But while he's falling, that would be like slow motion. Bardic Inspiration, sweet. Falling's a fast action.
Which one do you want me to grab?
Anyways, what would that do for him, just out of curiosity?
Well, it helps the saving throw. So the point is he would have to make a saving throw. He could add a 1d6 to the saving throw. If the saving throw was him falling to the ground, it might have been able to save him.
You could sacrifice your body under him, let him fall on you.
Well, I would have to run a long ass ways in
He
that
has to
same
run a long
sequence.
ways. And
That's-
again,
I don't think that's
How
realistic.
far can I throw him?
It's not how far, it's how fast.
Bard tossing is what
Yeah.
I heard.
yeah, no, I'm gonna say no to that one.
Sleep good tonight.
Okay, that was.
Is he
his
alive?
action.
Or aliveable?
He's probably aliveable, but he's not currently moving. He went pretty limp when he hit.
The question I have then is with my action held, can I use a healing potion on him and keep him from dying?
You can, with your action held, go in and attempt to do that. That would be
All right.
fair.
Let me do that then.
Okay.
If he attempts cast
And if that doesn't help, I can always turn around and lay hands on him with the last 5 I've got.
Damn, dude. I fucking
You
got
say
all these
that's-
fucking healing potions. And you know how many I've used on me? None.
And how many does that give him?
2d4 plus. I'll roll it. 2d4 plus 2. Give me a second. Son of a bitch.
All these healing potions, though, I'm having to use a single one on me.
I just brought you IRL sustenance.
7.
What's wrong
Okay.
with you?
Thank you. I love you.
He looks at you and says, "Thank you so much." Yamek's like, "Bastards!"
Oh.
Thank you for
Oh,
feeding the dog.
Alistair to lean over and say, you better be fucking worth it.
Okay. So, Urk had fallen, but he had been holding his initiative. He's going to get up and come back here behind Therodolf, but because he got up, he does not have an attack action at this time.
Oh, okay.
So, and Norgoth.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm going to use 25 of my actions to come right up here
Wait,
beside
25
Alice.
what?
He was
You have 30
25.
movement.
Movement.
Your movement.
Oh, well, I'm going to come up here behind
Urk.
Urk. And can I smack him or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, boy. I'm going to hit him with the Morning Star.
Here comes
Is
the
he-
one.
Wait. He should be able to roll an advantage since his back's to him, right?
I'm sorry, what?
Urk's facing Theodolf, right?
Urk's facing Theodolf. That's correct.
So he could roll. He should be able to roll at advantage because he's not. He doesn't. He's getting attacked from behind.
That's correct.
How's your French toast?
How about that? There we go. I figured it out.
Okay, I'll come get it in a minute.
French toast.
You're welcome, I love you.
Oh, yeah.
There's a 20 in there.
Dirty
Oh,
or
man.
Oh, nice.
A
With
nat
the what?
20.
nice?
What was that with?
Morning Star.
Morningstar.
Stars. That would be bludgeoning. Roll a 20 in there, please, sir.
Remember how to do that, sir?
Yeah.
Deal. Look at Norgie. He's turning into a seasoned fucking professional.
Yeah.
While Norgie's fucking killing this dude, I'm gonna go pee real quick.
12.
He's pooping.
Okay, so roll your damage dice twice and add them together.
I won't ever touch your dice again. I'm
Roll
sorry.
it one more time, Norgie. 17. And Urk is knocked prone.
Wait, brief pause, brief pause.
I saved you, Paladin.
Give me 1 second.
Get the F down. What are you doing, fat dog?
That's my dinner. No, you can't have none. No,
Listen for you. Can't have
get down. You wouldn't like it. It's spicy.
it.
Okay, cool.
Hollywood fucking.
Okay. So Urk is prone, so he's on his ass again.
You get out of here, brother.
And it's Urk's turn.
You should just stay down.
Irk is irked.
Well, the problem is if he gets up, you guys get an attack of opportunity.
Oh, that's moving out of range, not standing up in range. I mean, you're
No, 'cause he's
ruling, of
prone.
course.
He's
but
on his back. So the only way he'd get up would be he'd have to actually drop his guard to get up off the ground.
With my boot on his chest.
so I mean, I guess whichever one he stands up not facing would get the attack, because he could
Yeah.
stand up facing one of them.
Yeah. Well, he's gonna probably get up to face.
Yo, mama!
Like dinner.
Shit. He knows he's dead either way, so yeah, he's gonna get up facing Norgoth.
I would get up and face Norgie too after he fucking crushed my skull.
Right?
Yeah.
Which means
It's like
Tyrandolf gets the
slap.
opportunity attack.
So Theodolf would get an attack of opportunity
Sweet. You let me know when.
right now, sir.
All right. Does that hit?
Good lord.
Yeah, that hits.
All right. Do I slash him, or am I actually going to just? What am I doing? Yeah,
Kill
we'll do
him.
that. $13 points.
Do that, like. Well, French toast is relatively soft.
He drops.
Good.
For the third time.
Yeah, but this time it's
For the last time, for the first time.
I see a black ring around him. Does that mean he's dead?
that means he is dead.
Yes.
Okay, Alistair.
I forget I brought you a cold one this time. I think you could have won in trade.
I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery on Yemek.
Okay. What's he got to roll for a saving throw?
Oh, my bad. I hit the damage button. It's Wisdom 15.
This is not going to go good. Holy shit. He saved.
Damn.
We said this before, I'll say it again. Smog has the smartest goblins in all of D&D.
He does.
They're not smart. They've actually got a negative on that roll. They're just lucky.
Sometimes it's better to be lucky than it is to be smart.
Right.
Ian Savant.
Okay. Anything else, Alistair?
No.
Sophia?
Say, shot of spirits, maybe?
I want to wail on him again.
I like that.
Oh, that's a 14.
14
Probably
does not hit.
I'll try again. I'll try again. Oh, that's worse.
Oh.
I missed it both
9
times.
does not hit. Okay.
It's like a punching bag, but misses.
All right.
Third off.
They just
Yeah.
flourish your hands in front of him for intimidation.
So for my
It was
okay,
probably because he was kind of wobbling so bad.
Yeah.
Third
so
off.
he Gabi next to me, he's dead.
Yes.
How if I look over at Yimmick, can I see him halfway up his body? How do I see him from where he's at?
You're about halfway up those stairs, so you'd have about a 5-foot cliff, and so you'd be able to see him like from mid-level up.
Any disadvantage if I go and kind of cast a spell on him? A little bit of fire bolts.
No, no
favorite
disadvantage.
No disadvantage?
No.
All right. Let's roll it.
Can we move closer to watch the spark, please?
Does a 20 hit?
20 hits.
Yes. Giving, what is that? 5 points of fire damage. He on fire.
He's gonna
He falls
roll a
over.
fucking 97 on his saving throw.
Falls
Is
over
he,
dead.
is he? Yes.
Can you tell him who's happy?
I'm glad I could become a hero for you. This is my role. There is balance again. Yes, he does say that to everybody.
So as the battle's ending, I'm gonna help Sildar stand up, and I'm gonna go, "Oh, what a thrilling little ordeal." I do wonder, though, might it have gone a touch smoother had we, say, stayed together? Oh, but what's done is done after all. Someone had to ensure Sildar's survival while others were occupied.
With a 12, can I tell if the paladin needs therapy?
Wow.
Damn! I resemble that.
And so the last thing Alistair's going to say is he's going to look at Norgi and he's going to go, "It's an interesting pattern, isn't it, Norgi? A habit of dashing ahead, inviting disaster, and yet we're always the one left to clean the mess up."
It appears to be my role.
At which point, I will now turn my attention to Sildar and ask him if he's okay, and ask him what happened to Gonorrhea, who was with him.
He tells you that first
Because
he
I don't remember
thanks-
the other guy's name. That's all I ever called him was Gonorrhea.
It's Gundren.
See?
He thanks
See?
First he thanks you. He tells you that Sildar heard that from the goblins
Or hand him maybe.
that the spider sent word the dwarf was to be brought to him. He doesn't know who or what the spider is. He just knows that they said the spider said that Gundren was supposed to be brought to him.
I bet he made it way better. Thank you.
He also knows that Gundren had a map showing the secret location of the Wave Echo Cave, but the goblins took it when they captured him. He's pretty sure that Clark sent the map and the dwarf to the leader of the Cragmaws at a place called Cragmaw Castle.
Too close. Back your ass up, please. Okay.
He doesn't know where it is,
It's called back your
but he
ass up
thinks
for a
someone in
moment.
Flandern might actually know.
All the way. Your shadow says
Oh, that who might
otherwise.
know? Sorry.
That someone in Flandern might know.
Norky's
Phandalin.
voice in his head's being too loud.
He also said that a strange goblin with an elongated head
Sorry.
was with the Cragmaw band that waylaid him. The goblin gave Sildar a bad feeling.
Do we
but
know who the
Cragmaws
goblin with
didn't
the
seem to
elongated
know the
head is?
creature.
Hmm.
He said
Was
he
his
said
name
that it
Hank
had
Arnold by chance?
nope. He said it had an elongated head. It gave him a bad feeling, and the Cragmaws didn't seem to know the creature. The goblin whispered, "You're not what Ruxathid wants."
Well, well, a name that keeps finding us.
He also said that
Norky.
he's going to offer to pay you guys 50 gold pieces to escort him back to Phandalin.
Each?
No, to the party.
Why not? We got to go back anyways. Take all this shit
Gotta
back.
go back anyways, yeah.
Take a rest first.
Yeah, we need a rest on the way. Okay. Interesting. Well, I for one say we definitely go back to town. I could use a good, quick, hot shower myself.
But if we can't, because it was a 2-day trip here, so we may as well sleep here. There's beds here. There's a fire here.
This is where I'm resting. It served the goblins well. It's going to serve me well.
Norgy's gonna cuddle up on that fucking pile of bodies and have the best sleep of his life.
You're right.
What one of the cones and we can trade back and forth.
With the head of Clark as my pillow.
Clark's pillowhead.
Yeah, should have just let me rush in there and be like, yeah, I'm the boss now.
So you guys are going to rest in here?
Intimidation.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we can.
We've been resting in here.
Okay.
We prefer a person.
I need, let's see, eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Dan.
Dan? Okay.
Dan and I are having a side conversation too.
Roll a 20.
Motherfucker.
Nothing wrong with rolling a 20.
Isn't his last one a 3?
Yeah, except the last time that Dan rolled one of these, he rolled really not good.
I didn't
What
mean to
the
do
actual
two of
fuck?
them. I don't know how that happened.
I want to know how you got the plus 19.
No shit.
Because he rolled
Well,
2d20.
It's 2d2.
Yeah,
It's
2d20.
just a 16 and a 19.
He was really
Alright.
trying to make something happen.
How about? Do you want me to just re-roll again?
No.
Yeah, I definitely want you to re-roll again. We're not picking those. He has to roll just one.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Numbers are
Right.
typically good.
Okay.
I love you. You're the best.
You guys are going to rest in the cave.
All right. Lights out.
Please show me where you're going to be resting and who's standing
So I'm going
watches
to put
when.
Sildar right there, and I'm going to sit right here.
Okay.
Actually, no, I'm going to put Sildar right there, and I'm going to sit right here.
Or you could put
Actually, I'm going to
basketball
push the
hoops
monk
on
out of the way and sit on this bed right here. No, I'm kidding.
Can I meditate on top of the rocks? Like
Ouch.
elevated above everyone? Well, she doesn't
Sure.
sleep. So
Before I go to bed, is there anything of any value anywhere in here? Like that? There's nothing in this portion of the cave. It was all
Are
in the
you
other.
searching the bodies?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on a second.
I want you to do that.
Searching the bodies.
I don't want to. None of you are loot whores.
What do you think I was doing down there with the other bodies?
Burning the fucking bodies, you fucking pyromaniac.
You have to loot the bodies before you burn them. That's
But
how
you do
it
find
works.
the coins that way too.
Yeah. How do you think I got the head? Can I go back? What's back over this direction here?
Your mom.
Probably.
Mm-hmm.
There's a bunch of dust over there. Now she's everywhere. Did we level up yet?
No.
Oh shit, god damn it. I'm only worth 25 gold. That makes me so mad.
Still kind of low, but okay. Yay, accountability buddies.
Perfect timing.
All right, so where am I going to go? I am.
Crazy.
Norgoth's up there. Saphira's there. Has anyone decided who's going to take first watch? I don't mind taking the first watch.
Right here's where I want to rest.
Sylph can take the second watch.
All right, so
That's a 4-hour sleep. So.
I'll be, when I actually sleep, it'll be right there. But during watch, I'm going to hang out right about here.
Okay.
All right,
So-
Mr. Dean.
Yep.
Astra will finish her short rest in isolation, and after the first hour, will come back to try to find the party, find them resting, and continue her watch until Saphira wakes up, and then rest.
Okay.
Do we make it through the first 4 hours?
You do.
Perfect. And I
Sweet,
can
so that
myself
counts as a
over
short
here.
rest. Welcome in.
We're long resting or short resting? Just confirming.
I say we go for a long rest if we're going to do it.
I figure
I need spell slots back real bad.
Yeah, I figure we were long resting because the next step is traveling back. So
Yep. Hint, the reason why I want to take first watch.
yeah, so Saphira's awake. Astra's gonna curl up on a bedroll and sleep.
Yeah. Mr. DM, what do we need to roll, or do we need to roll?
You've already rolled.
Before the long rest here, can I get a time?
Sorry.
Is it still? Are we still on the same day that we came in this thing, or are we in like day 12?
You would say that was probably a full day. So you guys are resting. It's nighttime.
That's perfect.
Do I click short rest or long rest?
Long rest.
We're just going to click long rest, DM?
Yeah, go ahead and click long rest.
All right.
So the night goes without any sort of event. So now what you guys have is you've still got all the supplies in the other
Main
room
area.
that you know that they were wanting. You have Sildar, who's healthier now and willing to help. And you have your wagon still outside.
Can we make some concessions for time's sake and TV's sake? Can we do the old,
Yep.
16 hours later
Yep.
So it's not, I pick up the one box and carry it out, and then I walk back and pick up the next one box.
Yeah, no, you guys are good. So the party will be able to get everything on there within a reasonable amount of time, and you will be able to travel back. Do you want to do anything else at this cave?
Yeah, I
you
want to
leave?
ask Sildar some questions, but I'd like to try to migrate him away from everybody as best as I can while we do that.
Of course you
Okay.
do,
We're
you
moving.
motherfucker.
Knew that was going to happen. So, do I happen to see if he's talking to him, and can I hear him?
You can roll a perception check.
Did he rolled a 19?
Okay, yes. Then you are able to see and probably overhear.
Okay.
Well, if I see the wolf checking me out, I'm just going to invite him into the conversation.
Okay.
Okay. No
So-
yawning.
Can
Huh?
I,
Who is Yana? So the first question I'm going to ask him is how did they wind up at this cave? Because this doesn't appear to be where they were trying to go because the map doesn't take them here. So what was the purpose of coming here?
They were heading to Phandalin, and as they were heading to Phandalin, they were jumped in the ambush spot, which he'll show you guys as you were going through it. He'll be
Which
like,
is
"This
where we got
were
jumped.
ambushed."
Not we,
Which is
me,
where you
but
got
we,
jumped.
we, right?
Right. And he said, he tells you that thing with an elongated head was pretty powerful.
And that's a
He said
goblin?
It was a very strange goblin. He's never seen anything like it before.
Hmm.
He does tell you that his hands glowed,
And that wasn't the spider?
and that was not the spider. He doesn't know. He said that nothing seemed to know, and he told him specifically, "You're not what Ruxathid wants."
Ruxathid?
Ruxathid.
Thin or Fin?
Ruxithid. Ruxathid.
Oh, I was like Teddy Ruxpin.
No.
Okay.
Oh God, that was a long time ago.
But he wanted Gundren.
He doesn't know who he wanted, but he knows that the spider wanted Gundren. And so he and Gundren.
Okay, really
he and
quickly.
Gundren-
So Ruxathid was an imaginary friend, and the spider were an imaginary friend. They could be the same, they could not be the same, but they weren't there.
correct.
Okay. And I'm going to ask him about the Cave of Echoes, what he knows about it.
So he knows that the three Rockseeker brothers, Gundren, Tharden, and Nundro, they recently located an
But you're going to
entrance
have to spell those fucking names.
Gundren, Tharden,
Uh-huh.
Tharden, and Nundro, Nundro.
Okay.
They recently located the entrance to the Wave Echo Cave, the site of the mines of the Phandelver Pack. And he knows that they were wanting to open this back up and help restore Phandalin to the center of wealth and prosperity. Would you like to know more about the Wave Echo Cave?
Does he have more?
He does.
Keep going then.
Okay.
Can I perk up? Can I hear any of this conversation?
No, sir.
Okay.
So he sits in and he says, "Okay, let's settle in and we'll talk all about this."
Well, where are we? So we're walking out, right?
Yeah, you guys are walking right now.
All right.
And the wolf was with us.
Yep, because you invited him
And
to
the
sit in.
cart floated. So did we hit the ambush spot yet?
Oh yeah, because he showed you where it was.
Oh, because the map didn't change. That's why I asked.
I'm sorry.
So I wasn't sure if we were still actually in here or not.
Snyder.
So he tells you more than 500 years ago, clans of dwarves and gnomes made an agreement known as the Phandalin Pact, by which they would share a rich mine in a wondrous cave known as the Wave Echo Cave. In addition to its mineral wealth, the mine contained great magical power. Human spellcasters allied themselves with dwarves and gnomes to channel and bind that energy into a great forge called the Forge of Spells, where magic items could be crafted. Times were good, and the nearby town of Phandalin prospered as well. But disaster struck when bandits swept through the north and laid waste to all in their path. A powerful bandit force, reinforced by evil mercenary wizards, attacked the Wave Echo Cave to seize its riches and magic treasures. Human wizards fought alongside their dwarf and gnome allies to defend the Forge of Spells, and the ensuing spell battle destroyed much of the cavern. Few survived the cave-ins and tremors, and knowledge of the location of the Wave Echo Cave was lost.
What's that old Tolkien line? Myth becomes legend, legend becomes fucking... What? How does that go? Where's my nerds at?
Speak, friend.
Man,
So he tells you that.
History became legend, legend became myth. That's what it is. Okay. I'm going to ask him how he's feeling, see if there's anything else that I can do for him. Has he eaten? Does he need food?
He definitely feels better. He said some food would be great. I haven't eaten for days. They've been beating me and
Probably should have
torturing
offered
me.
him that last night, but I really wasn't thinking about that at the time. I'm pretty sure I have some rations in here somewhere. Right
I got
here.
some
Yeah, I'm going
berries.
to give him one of my rations.
yeah, give him one of the elf's berries. That'll do it.
Those freaking berries.
I'd love to share my berries. Back. Berries for my fucking self, goddamn.
And then
Those
He
are
also
good. I like
tells
those.
he decides to share with you. He goes, Yarno Elbrick is my contact in Phandalin. He's a human wizard. He traveled to town several months ago to try to establish order there.
what was his name again?
I have 11 rations.
Yarno Elbrick,
Dude, you're going to have to spell that too.
IARNO, Albrek, ALBREK. And he said the Lord's Alliance didn't hear from him, so I was trying to investigate that. That's why I was going with Gundren, so I could get to Phandalin and try to find out what happened to Arno.
Okay. Phandalin was the town that the quest originated from, or the one that we left from most recently? I'm trying to
That's
remember.
the one you left from most recently.
That's what I thought. Okay. I don't think I have anything else right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at the wolf and be like, "You got anything else?"
Not offhand. And he just leaves it right there.
Spelling with smog.
I know, isn't that awesome? Thanks, Starfire. That's awesome. That should be a show. Spelling with smog. Smoking with cookie.
Spell smog edition. That's funny. Okay, so
That's good, Naz. That was funny.
change our map.
We have a map change.
We're back in town.
We're back
You
in
will
town.
make it back in town without a problem. I do have to add a body in here, so give me one moment.
He's here, right? Players, companions, monsters. Oh, I can't
Boys
control
are
him because he's
back
not one of the
in
players.
town. There we go.
Anybody else notice that Sildar Hallwinter looks like Jeff?
That's funny.
That is funny.
So I will assume, and this could be a mistake, but I'll assume you'll stop at the first location.
Yeah, so we obviously have to stop at the store and drop off all the goods, right?
Yep.
The question is what is Sildar's intent once we're here? Is he trying to?
Is he leading us?
Yeah, like is he leading us here, or what's the outcome?
If you want to know, I mean, if you're asking him, that's he's willing to help you guys out in certain ways.
Has he
What
paid
do
us
you
yet?
need?
Yeah, did we get our
Oh,
10
he-
gold each?
So he will say to you, if you'll give me a moment, I will go get the money. I will be happy to pay you. Thank you for getting me back into town.
Hang on, my kid's outside the door doing something crazy.
That's
We know that kid.
How kids do.
Kid is like our, well, I guess you're always a kid.
I think my 11-year-old's in there playing
Hey.
Battlefield.
Back up, please. What the hell are you playing? Bless you, what?
I don't know. He's out there, and we went and looked at a rental today that we don't even have rented. And
Okay,
we haven't
okay.
sold our house,
You
but
know
he's
me.
figuring out where all of our
Oh,
furniture
man.
goes. He's out there with a fucking tape measure, just going ham.
No, I didn't. Please don't yell at me.
All right, so he's going in to get the money for us.
He's going to get you guys money. Yep.
All right, and he's going into the shop for that.
No, he's going down to a different building.
Do we notice where he's going?
You can. He is going to. It
He's
looks
going
like
inside,
the
I'm
building-
assuming.
Nope. See the building with the red roof. You know where the Lion Shield coaster is because you went there. That's where you're going to take some of those supplies.
Right.
That's
You
right
want
out.
the
We're right
building
outside of that.
No. You're at Barthen's Provision.
That's the provisions right there.
Blacksmith's across the road.
Yeah, the
there.
blacksmith's there, but I don't know any of the other buildings.
But we
So,
know
you
that
did-
there was
you
another
knew that the
provision yard. We
lion-
just don't know where it was.
Yeah, you knew that the Lion's Shield coaster was right here.
Okay.
He's going into this building here.
Okay.
Where's that building?
Are you asking him before he
Yeah.
goes?
Yeah.
Okay. He will tell you that he is going into the Town Master's Hall.
Town Master's Hall.
Mm-hmm.
The fuck is a town master?
Oh, it's sort of like the governor.
Hashtag asking for a friend.
It says it's sort of like the governor. It's an elected position for about a year at a time.
They should really have a text tool on this thing.
Right? Somebody turn off their phone. It's time to go to bed.
The hell was that?
Oh,
Got
it's
it.
probably our alarm system, if that's what you guys are hearing.
Front door open.
Door ajar.
So
Is it a pasta jar? Mason jar? Asking for a
Back door closed.
This one just says like
Yeah.
back door, front door. It doesn't even tell me if it's open or closed.
Oh, ours does. Mine. When I could take the dog out at night, it'd be 10 o'clock at night, and I'm trying to be sneaky quiet so that way I don't wake up like Amy or wake up the boy. And all of a sudden, you're here. Back door open.
Okay, so he comes back with the 50 gold, thanks you, asks you if there's anything he can help you with.
Is there something in the town master's hall? Is this where you're at? Who did you get that money from?
So I went in there and took some money out from my account.
Wait, hold on. Are you the town master?
No.
Okay.
The town master is Harbin.
You have not met this.
Harbin
town
Wester.
ma-
So we each had 10 gold, right?
Yeah. However you guys want to split it. He hands 50 gold to the party.
So we're each taking 10. Is that what's happening? Before I add this in? Okay.
Sounds good.
Seems legit.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. You did that wrong, Dan. That should be a BS.
B's good enough for now. B's good enough for now. That's just so we know what the heck it is.
Okay, so we're good here as far as what we're doing then?
10 gold.
Sure.
I don't remember the
mean,
guy's name that owns the P. Who's the P guy? The provisioners?
the Barthen's provision. Barthen.
Barthen, that's his name.
Be offended with that.
So I'm gonna walk in and talk to Barthen real quick
No,
while
no,
everyone's
no.
out here. Just gonna
Okay.
fuck off inside and go on my own.
Yeah, I'm going over to the blacksmith because I need to fix my axe.
Oh, yeah. Good move.
Who has my staff? I forget.
So let's do one at a time.
I think it was a blacksmith.
Who wants to go first?
So I'm just gonna ask Barthen if he knows anything else. If he knows either the name The Spider or if he knows the name Teddy Ruxpin.
He does not know either of those names.
Okay. And then I'm going to ask him if he can convert my copper to gold pieces for me.
He will absolutely convert your copper to gold pieces.
Okay, so I will give him the 1,700 copper and he'll give me back 17 gold.
Okay. And he looks at you and says, "Hey, while you're here, I just want you to know, the red brands in this town are making it hard on everybody. They are shaking down local businesses and flouting the town master's authority. So, just so you know, they're not really nice people."
Okay. And then I'm going to ask him if he knows who Iarno is.
Yarno? Yeah, he was a wizard that came a while back. We haven't seen him for a while though.
So he's Gandalf, essentially, is what I'm taking out of this. He just kind of roams around and fucks with stuff.
Well, we don't know. Like I said, he came in. He was part of the town to restore, and he disappeared. We haven't seen him in a while.
He didn't leave with a whole bunch of hobbits, did he?
It could be that the red brand took him.
Okay. So then I'm going to ask Barthen, I'm going to be like, before we take on such like drastic measures, who are these red brands? What kind of nuisance? Are they entrenched in the town here? What are we looking at from an investment standpoint, right? Is this something the town is willing to help support? We'll need some gear, some weapons, some things like that. Maybe we might need a little bit of coinage. Now, we obviously have free rooms still.
Yes, your rooms are covered.
Let me rephrase that. I don't care about everybody else.
Your room is good.
Room is covered for the next 7 days, right? And we have all of your supplies outside, and I believe we agreed on a exchange in fees for services.
That's correct.
Okay, and so now we have the cost of the supplies being returned. We have the room that's covered. Do we need to do anything at the inn to do that, or is that already taken care of?
No, it's already taken care of.
Okay, and then
Just wanted
these red brands, is this something that's entrenched here? Are these brigands? Are they thugs? And what are we looking at from a town perspective? Is the town going to support us here, or is the town going to turn a blind eye to both sides of this and just let us figure it out?
The town is afraid of them. They are a criminal gang, and they pretty much run Phandalin.
So then my question is let us imagine for a moment here, if the red brands were handled, who gets control of Phandalin after that?
Well, Phandalin would then become a striving town without a criminal element pushing them around.
Either plug in
So
your headset or turn the volume on the
essentially,
game down.
you, Barthen, would gain from this. Harbin Wester, the
Yeah,
town
that's why you're
master,
at it.
the mayor, would gain from this. What's the result for me?
Okay.
We're asking a lot of me to help the town, and I've already helped the town once, right? Technically, I've helped the town twice. By the way, Sildar's outside. I saved him. Gundren's missing. Sorry about gonorrhea. He got taken. So just keep that. Just think that over. Mull that over, and let's have another talk next time I come in.
Okay, sounds like a plan. Before you go and
As far as the pieces and parts outside, you can work that out with like the druid or the paladin and figure out what the money is, and they can go from there.
Okay.
All right, I'm headed over to the blacksmith shop. See you.
Okay.
Peace.
So that took care of B. So who else is next?
Norgie,
So you're going to the
I'd like to speak with the blacksmith, please.
Oh, you know what? I should probably tell them that he's coming out. I tell the chucklehead guard in the crate that he's on his way out.
We're on deck to negotiate with him over. Yep, got it.
Yeah, you guys are on third.
Norgie, you go into the blacksmith. He looks
Yes, sir.
through. He says, "Welcome to the blacksmith shop. How can I help you?"
I'd like. Can you fix my axe?
please.
My great axe. The handle splintered. I saved the head.
Damn.
I would just if you could please.
Absolutely. How soon do you need it back?
As soon as possible.
As soon as possible. Okay. Let me look at this real quick.
Charge on that. If you have to pay, you should have a gold to spare.
I don't think I have any like tree limbs or anything to offer as
Tree limbs.
I can definitely get it fixed and make it better for you. And it will take me about a day.
Fucking Christ, dude.
it's not bad. Not bad at all. It gives me a night at the inn, some good food, some drink.
Yeah, come back tomorrow. Do you want to know how much it'll run?
Yes, please.
Can we prepay? He can't hear me.
I'd answer you, D3, but I don't hear you.
Right.
I'm trying to nudge him in the right direction.
So for 18
Yeah,
gold,
but-
I can make you a solid shaft that will be less likely to snap like this.
Did you have to use that word?
You don't say.
It's better than most.
So it
We
would
made of nice,
basically be
hard, rigid
steel.
wood.
It would basically be steel instead of wood, so you'd have less opportunities for these kinds of incidents.
And it'd be easier to fix.
You said 18.
18 gold.
Gold.
Will the shaft when he swings it say "Yo, mama"?
Haha.
Nobody gets that. The old Shaft TV show. Fucking young punks.
God damn it. If I give you 20, I was never here, correct?
Damn.
I'm sorry, who are you?
Exactly. 20 gold to the wise blacksmith.
Okay. So he
Take it
tells
down
you
to
he'll be
46.
ready tomorrow.
Thank you, sir.
Yep.
And
was a
after the
pleasure never meeting
transaction, I go over here to Alistar and
How's
what
it feel to be somebody else's
what
I
have you
won't be there
learned?
just yet. I'm still on my way, so I have
Oh.
to wait until Saphira's done with her component because I can't hear anything you guys are saying because it would have all happened while I was over there.
Right.
How does it feel to be somebody else's figment of imagination? Hmm?
So can I pass him walking out of the blacksmith?
We could do that and talk. We could talk out here.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, I would absolutely like that. So coming out of the blacksmith, I pass Alistair, and I stop him. What have you learned?
And just
Since
like
we
that,
started
Norgie
this.
knows everything I know.
Nailed it. I love it.
Okay. Sophira,
Actually, remind me, the staff wasn't made yet. Just the deal to like trade it for the map, right?
no, your staff
Blacksmith?
is done.
Well, yeah, I mean when the bard came and was
Didn't
like,
it
"I'll
break
pay
when
half
she
up
almost
front,"
died?
and
Right.
then
He said not. Are you asking the bard the
no, I'm asking for over the
After
table recollection
after
mostly
this
from B.
match.
The deal you made with him was
Okay.
I
after
paid
this
half
match,
up front. Told him that I would that
battles
I needed
after
a
this
map,
match.
and then I would handle the rest of it, and that was the end of it for you. So it's free to you at this point if you go in there.
No.
I want to take it. I'm
You
here.
told the
needs a
blacksmith
map.
to
He needs a
extort
map
her for the
first.
map and not
We
give
have-
it to her unless he handed over the map.
yeah? That
We
was
The
have another-
blacksmith is still waiting for a
Right.
fucking map. That's a piece of basic map.
Right. So, also over the table, are maps available like they are like in the U.S., where you can just go to any like gas station and there's a paper map for this place?
You haven't seen a topography or any sort of map making stores.
No cartographers around? Maybe we
So
could
we
go
have
for
ask.
one
topographers.
map. We have one
You
map
have
of
one-
the entire area.
You have one map at this time.
Really want this staff. And I'm a monk, so I could find my way around. Oh no. Okay. Oh god. Okay. I'm gonna trade the map for the staff.
Oh, you're willing to give me the map for your staff? Why, that's just the price it cost.
Amazing.
He holds out his hand. You hand him the map.
Yes.
He takes the map and he hands you this beautiful staff. Very
It
well
was, it was a
handcrafted.
+2, right?
It was indeed a +2. Quality, not magic.
It still does damage though? Extra damage?
It still does damage. Yep.
Yeah, okay. That's what I needed. Okay.
This bloody map.
Amazing.
Oh, somebody's in the room.
okay.
No. Yeah. Give me a minute.
Okay.
I got a half-naked dad in the room.
But it is dad.
What about me being half naked?
You don't need. There are people screaming.
So
In front of a bunch of people. They don't want to see
Tell him
your
he's now on,
half-naked dad.
now he's on onlyolddudes.com.
Only on
shit.
right.
It's muted. Already.
Wait, what are we having a party for? Hold on. I said fire.
Papaw Smog is in there half naked.
Whoa.
She can't even see the screen. And she's like, what?
I called him Daddy Dragon, sir.
Daddy Dragon. Okay, so Sophia, you get a +2 staff of quality. So that will give you a +2 to hit.
That's a +2
Unless it
staff
requires
of quality.
magic.
That's just
hang on.
+2 to damage, no magic.
Yeah, no magic.
Correct.
That's not the goal. Okay, hang on.
So
hang on.
if it requires a magical weapon to
Why do you
hit,
get so
that
serious?
weapon will not hit.
Why so
Yeah.
serious?
Yeah,
serious?
yeah, good. Okay, so hang on. So it's a.
Yeah, staff +2 essentially. No magical bonuses.
Hey, don't forget
There's
to brush your
no
teeth, please.
weapon in here for staff +2. It's just like.
Quarterstaff, right?
Yeah, it is a quarter. Maybe I need to type quarter first. Maybe it's sensitive.
You could do
It
quarterstaff
It looks
+2.
like your headset was
That
off.
is so dumb.
Yeah.
I put in
That
staff,
makes
but
you
quarterstaff didn't come up when I wrote in staff because it's like only checking the
Yeah.
first index on from the string.
Yep.
It's so stupid.
Hey.
I have words for these engineers. Okay, cool.
Like that. I have words.
I do. This is my job. Okay. Amazing.
We'll talk about going somewhere.
Okay. Anything else, ma'am?
Oh, it's beautiful.
No.
No, that is
And then you
it.
can
Thank
go
you
and
so
look at-
much for your service, good sir.
Have a great day.
You as well.
And he takes the map and he rolls it up and he puts it aside.
I'll walk back out and say, "We'll need a new map."
Is Alistair right there? He hears it.
Is there a cartographer
yes.
in town? I don't see a
That's,
cartographer.
I'm assuming that's who she said that to.
Yes.
I can take crayons and scribble a map out.
So can I, but nobody
Yeah.
else will see the map.
Well, let's do it.
X marks the spot.
There you
So,
go.
Alistair?
Sure does.
So by this time I'm in the blacksmith, right?
Yes.
Are you still raving?
And
He
you
looks at
find
you and
squirrels?
his whole face lights up. He's like, "My friend, I have what you've asked for."
so I'm gonna look at him and tell him that I'm a man of my word, and that I promised him that, but I already know what's on the map he's got. And I'm also gonna ask him if he has anything in the shop that might be of interest to me that we could talk about as well as the map.
Oh,
On the map.
what would you be interested in?
Armor, weapons.
Knowledge is power.
Let me see. What do I have in the
Look at
back?
that.
Let me go to the back room real quick.
Okay.
I'm sure our team would appreciate being able to have fire. What is the problem?
I have a mirror.
Why do you have a mirror?
Steel mirror. I have no idea.
You need
Did
that
it
mirror.
replace your belt?
The holy symbol.
What the fuck are you doing with that?
I don't know. It's in my chest.
I don't think so, man.
He tells you he's got this really, really nice chain shirt.
I wouldn't be here if that were right. You're still
If
haunted.
you'd be
don't
interested in
forget.
that.
A
So
withered,
clearly, Christ doesn't compel you.
a withered mummified hand. Well, it doesn't say whose holy symbol. It's just a holy symbol.
Until it specifies, I'm still here. Neener, neener, neener.
So I'm looking at
Shake me that
Maraz's
easily.
question and trying to figure it out. So it looks like the
Can we go
top
back
one
to
is the
raving
bludgeoning
now? This
damage,
was having fun.
Mm-hmm.
but then is the second one the melee or the martial damage on it?
And
Dancing
If
in
I-
the
if I
dust.
hover
it's
over that
versatile
one.
weapon. It's
Nothing new.
one hand versus two
Nothing
hand.
new.
That's what versatile means. You can wield it
Oh, is that
one-handed
what it
or
is?
two-handed. If you wield it one-handed, you roll the 1d6. If you hold it two-handed, you roll the 1d8.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say because the second one also says bludgeoning when you hover over it, so that makes sense. I'll roll the second one then for two-handed.
Okay.
I love a good
God, you
+9 to
can just-
hit. Uh-huh.
I just
So
like the plus
I'm gonna
one.
ask him if
Did you roll the
if-
map?
so I'll ask the the blacksmith if there is any way that he might be. I'm gonna try to manipulate him here. So, my dear artisan, surely a master such as yourself could reinforce my armor. Perhaps a touch of extra plating here or there, or tightening of the straps. Nothing too time consuming. The goal I want to know is can he take what I have currently, which is the studded leather, and find a way to give me maybe a +1 or a +2 to my armor?
May I see it?
I gladly hand it to him because he knows I still owe him money, so he's not gonna take my shits.
Right. So he looks at it. He's gonna look at the quality. And he's gonna use his skill check.
So I guess they'll check on the
Ooh. This has definitely seen better days. He goes, however, give me a minute. He goes back into the back.
He's about to bend me over with something special.
You want the rest of that?
I have this newer studded leather. Or yeah, no, this newer studded leather, I could work on this. It's gonna take me a couple days. It'll take me 8 days.
Oh,
But if
fucking shit. Okay.
If you can give me 8 days, I can get this studded leather up to par with a different type of studding to give you a +1.
Okay, what are we looking at for a cost?
For your cost, it's a relatively difficult job, but you are a really good customer. So if you'll throw in 14 more gold pieces than what you already owe me, we'll call it a deal.
So I'm gonna try to persuade him here.
Okay.
The persuasion is to see if he'll do the armor and then the exchange for the map for a total of 25.
Total of 25. Okay.
You want me to roll persuasion, yeah?
Please. Yep.
I love you.
Motherfucker, it was on a 20 and went to a 2.
Make your screen bigger.
Yeah. He tells you, he's like, I'll tell you what.
Mm-hmm.
You've been a very good customer. And I've heard what you've done for Barthen. So go 30.
Okay, so I want to try one more thing. I want to see if I can deceive him into giving me a discount if we fuck with the what are they called? The red brands, right?
Okay.
So if I tell him we're considering going in and eradicating the red brands, does that get anything for that? So let me.
Okay. He looks at you and says, "You take care of the red brand in this town." He goes, "I'll give it to you for 10."
So that'll my cost to cover both items left over is 10.
Yes.
Okay. I'll look at him and I'll nod my head and tell tell him I'll pay for everything together when I come back. So that way it's all one transaction. Does that make sense? So that he doesn't have to extend anything out to me. No credit line. Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
All right. And then we got to let the other group go. I probably should have let them go first.
Okay. Anybody else?
Oh, Marah gifted a sub to Amy. She sent me this thing. She goes, what happened here? I was like, oh, yeah, let me look at this.
I don't know what it is either, but I was like, if this supports us, okay.
Yeah, so you gifted a sub to my wife's account, who I always have watching because it gives me an account that's not mine. And she watches when
I didn't
she's
get
not
to
here.
choose.
Yeah.
To be fair, it was just like random.
Okay. Anybody else need to do anything in the
Well, the other
blacksmiths?
group still has to settle up, right? With Barthen or whatever his name is.
What the fuck do you mean?
Yes, so Barthen and I believe it's Lenore. Give me a minute.
I don't know. Ask me tomorrow. We'll
Because
Google it.
Cookie's gotta
No.
Cookie's gotta
Leanne.
sell all the shit that we brought back.
Lenine and Barthen come up. They're like, we will take care of unloading the caravan.
Hey, just ask me tomorrow so I can
Here's
Google
the
it.
100 gold that you were owed from both of us. And Lenine is extremely happy. And she offers to, or promises to help help you guys in any way she can. She does tell you that, and once again you hear this name, you want to stay away from the red brands, they're trouble. And if I were you, I'd avoid the Sleeping Giant tap house.
You're still judging me. Stop it. That's not nice. Don't judge
It
you
just
for
started,
how you
Dan.
eat Kit Kats and string cheese.
Every time I do it.
You're still judging. What the fuck?
She's ate one side of the ice cream sandwich. So she has a cookie with a little bit of ice cream and another cookie where she's holding. How?
At least you didn't eat like
Because
the
I
entire
told
cookie
you.
off the top and then eat like half the ice cream. Like an Oreo.
Almost.
A little bit more than half.
Commercial break.
Commercial break.
It's a Reese's.
God damn it, I'm muted.
Huh.
Thank you so
I
much.
was wondering what the fuck Cookie was doing. I'm literally watching him talk. I thought he was on his fucking phone.
Nope, just fucking muted. I'm like, why is he so interested in the goddamn commercial? I'm over here talking about shit.
That's too funny. That's way too funny.
Oh, to catch up, I said, Dan, looks like we both just gained a bag of 50 gold. And Asher's gonna thank Lenine for the gold as well as the information and let her know that I think Alistair left some extra things in the wagon. You should talk to him about that and what he wants to do with it.
Okay.
And ask her, do you have a shop here too?
Who?
Lenine. Talking to Lenine.
Yeah, Lenine owns the Lion Shield coaster.
What do you
That's the
sell?
one. That's the one down at the bottom with the L on it.
Know that. My character's trying to figure shit out.
Yeah, she tells you. I own the one with the blue building with the Lion Shield emblem on it.
And what do you sell?
Oh, all kinds of stuff. What are you looking for?
Oh. I mean, I don't need a lot. But this thing kind of got a little beat up, and she'll hold up her now really dented and dinged up shield that she'd been using that whole time.
You seem
I'll
like
use a new one.
you seem like a good person. I have some armor that I can sell you. Absolutely.
Thank you.
Here's where the gold's useful.
come down later. I'll see if I can bring everyone else with me.
Okay.
We should go help the elf. But we're not within the elf's range, so I don't know.
You getting tired, bud?
Tarandolf, anything to add?
We'll be done in about 30 more minutes.
So I'm wondering if I should go into who's got the armor, blacksmith or the store.
Both.
Let's go to the blacksmith.
Going where?
To the blacksmith.
Okay. To the blacksmith you go. Good evening, good sir. How can I assist you today?
So as he's walking in, I'm gonna look at the wolf and be like,
Looking at my character sheet here.
I just kind of like in passing, hey, if we get rid of the red brands, he's giving out great deals, and then just kind of walk out. Kind of like a heads up type of thing, right?
It's kind of a shield.
Makes sense.
He looks at Alistair and says, "That's a good idea. That's a good idea." And he goes into the store.
Okay.
Mr. DM, Discord.
I'm going back to playing pinball after I wash my hands.
Okay.
I love your dad.
Who's the trip?
I think I'm gonna take the USB card out of that computer and put it in this one, see if it'll work. If not, I'll probably get a new one.
Oops, I just moved Sophia on accident. I was trying to drag the map and just drug your character like halfway across the map.
I do that shit all the time.
I mean, that would still be in character, to be fair.
To be fair, I didn't know it fell on the monitor.
It's
Sorry.
fine.
Here.
The monitor's okay.
There we go.
No worse for wear.
So, my good friend Blacksmith, what is the blacksmith's name?
So it's no worse
My
for
name is
wear.
Franklin.
Franco?
Franklin.
Frankenbeans? Frankenbeans.
Franklin Beans.
So, Franklin, I'm looking for a little bit more heftier armor that I can wear. What do you recommend as me being a paladin?
As a paladin? By all means, plate mail.
What do you have in store today?
Cha-ching!
I have full plate. I have so I have some full plate. I have some splint. I have a breastplate. I have this chain shirt, and I have some scale mail.
I'm looking at something that's not going to be too reflective. Something a little bit on the darker side, if you know what I mean.
Oh, absolutely.
Just these leather and hide trimmings just don't become me. I need to up my class level just a little bit.
Fucker just took the leather I gave him and sold it.
I thought it was hide.
Hide.
Okay. Yeah.
Leather
that's
armor.
about 20 more minutes.
Okay, Deb. So I could take the chain shirt and blacken it, and that way it's not reflective, and still gives you the support and the armor class of a chain shirt.
Okay, maybe that's what I can do. How much would that set me back?
So the chain shirt is usually about 50 gold. Blackening it would be about another 10, so about 60 gold pieces.
Hold on, wait. Don't forget. Never mind. He can't.
Looking in my inventory. I haven't been paid anything extra since we've been here. Just that 10 gold that we got.
Well,
Oh, you got a bag of 50.
yeah.
Did I get? I already got the bag
You
of
got
50.
Me and you were the only two with the payout
So it's
for
up to you what you're
coming
gonna do
the
with that
supplies.
excess cash.
Ah, okay. I forgot.
So,
about
where
that.
do your morals stand on that, sir? Mr. Equal and Balanced.
Man, he's getting 18 AC and he's getting chained. Oh my god.
So, I have 50. You have 50. All right, just adding it in, just to make sure. Any way I can persuade you to maybe take some of this hide leather I have off my hands for a decent amount?
May I see it?
Fuck.
Dude, I don't want to fucking hear it. I went from a 20 to a 2. At least you got a fucking 15.
13.
Oh, 13, excuse me.
Yeah. Fuck. That sucks.
I can give you 5 gold pieces for this. So you'd be looking at 55 gold.
What about this leather that I have that I might be able to replace as well?
Oh, some leather? Okay, hold on a second. Is it leather or studded leather?
Just regular leather.
Just regular leather? Tell you what. The hide and the leather, I'll give you a total of 10 gold pieces off for that. So 50 gold pieces for the chain shirt with the blackening.
Yeah, that's a chain. Which one is it in inventory? I want to... There we go. Chain shirt, medium. I'm really not getting anything
Oh,
for
yeah,
it.
did I have to give you
Well,
my
remember, the
accent
chain
symbol?
shirt will also allow you to have your +2 dexterity bonus.
So I do get 15. So I do go up 1. Okay. Let's do that. Let's do that.
I can have that done for you. Let's see, I've got a couple other jobs going on. So I can have that done for you in a day and a half.
Motherfucker.
What are you worried about? What are you worried about?
Nothing. You rolled a goddamn 8 for mine.
All right, let's get that. All right, that means my hide goes away.
You're not giving it to him till it's done, right?
Right.
Correct.
You're not going to run around in fucking nakedness.
No, I'm just.
I, as a druid, fully support that course of action.
All right, so there he is. Okay. Go up 1 point in armor class. I'll wait. Okay.
Okay. Anybody else?
Oh, I gotta get rid of my money.
Okay. So I assume the next place everybody's going to go is to the inn.
Probably.
Yeah, because nothing can attack us while we're sleeping.
I was gonna try to convince them to go check out, was it, Lion Shield Coaster, whatever the fuck it is, Lenny's place.
Oh, you're going to Lenine's?
15.
I was gonna try to convince these, to join me.
I don't know if it's like dark.
Lenines? Which one's Lenines? Is that the lion head?
Lion
That's
head,
the
that's it.
Lion Shield coaster.
Okay.
Where was I told to avoid?
Well, Starfire, he is a paladin that is slightly squishy. Just slightly. But he's
Slightly?
working on it. Slightly. Although he
He's
did,
literally the squishiest person on the team.
but he does have heavy strength.
When the bard has higher AC than the paladin, you know it's bad. I'm just saying.
Is that ice cream?
It's yogurt.
Yogurt.
Gogurt, yogurt.
Well, it's skier. I don't know if that makes a difference.
So, oh, my young dear, welcome in, welcome in.
I know, Naz. I'm totally jonesing.
There's so much stuff in here.
Oh, you have no idea, dear. And you guys helped me recover stuff that I was missing. So, I wanted to give you, as the sweet young lady that you are, a present. She hands
Love
you
presents.
a very nicely carved wooden shield.
To a druid?
To a druid.
Yeah.
She says, you seem like the type that like to be outdoors, and I thought this wooden shield would be something very special to you. And you look, and it's very intricately detailed and carved. It's got a woodland design to it.
Lenine, I absolutely love this. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, my dear. Thank you for helping me get my stuff back.
I can see the sparkle.
I'm just gonna
in
cough.
Yes, Lenine.
Oh,
Lenine,
like, look like half
Alistair
glaringly
did
at him.
help out.
I'm sorry?
Look,
What?
said, look half glaringly over at Alistair and be like,
And
Lenine.
that's when I'll say he did help out a bit. You know, we
this
have
is
to be
the one
fair.
I told you about who had the extra stuff in the wagon. See, I'm nice
bit.
to you.
I helped out a bit. I revived the monk, I revived the druid, and I revived Sildar. But other than that, I didn't really do anything.
Well, that's quite a bit. And you helped Sildar? Oh, my dear, please stay here for a moment. And she goes back into a room.
Alanat, that is pretty accurate.
Well, I love you. Okay.
She comes out. She says, Mr. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
Alistair Belmont.
Oh, Mr. Alistair, please step forward.
I get knighted here?
No, she hands you a very nice necklace.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
And she tells you, she's like, it looks like a normal necklace, but there is it has a compartment in it in which you can store small items. Whether that be a ring or something.
Or my
to
give a
that
damn.
effect. Or your give a damn. So it's about big enough to store a small ring.
And her name was what again?
Lenine.
Lenine. Does it glow when somebody wears it?
I
have a
not
necklace
that you're
like
aware
that.
of.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same fucking thing. I was like, it's been nice knowing you guys. We're fucking dead in a minute. Oh, look, flashy thing. Oh.
And all of a sudden, the ground rubbled and the roads fell out from underneath you. Everyone make a deck save. DC 85.
Right?
Do I notice anything out of the ordinary?
You do not.
Yo, mama. Oh wait.
She seems like a nice lady. I don't.
What's her
She doesn't give off the vibe of bad things.
what is her race?
She is a human.
So as she gives me the necklace, can I tell her, you know, like, thank you, you know, I appreciate this. It's a little much, but I'll accept it humbly.
She says,
very humbly.
She says, you know, it's a pleasure. Thank you for what you did for me and getting my stuff back. I can now sell these supplies that were taken from me, and I really do appreciate what your party has done for us.
While we're standing there, I'm gonna ask her about the red brands or whatever the fuck they are, the thugga muffins.
The Thuckamuffin.
Oh yes, those are bad people.
How many are there?
Well, it depends on the day. So they tend to hang out at the dang it, I just forgot.
That one place over yonder.
That place over yonder, that's right. Give me 1 second.
The
Yonder
alcohols?
What's that?
Is there?
The
Do we
Sleeping
know-
Giant. They tend
The
to hang
Sleeping-
out at the Sleeping Giant.
Right.
And they do cause problems.
Do you know who they work for?
Do not. They're a bunch of thugs, a gang, if you will.
Well, the reason I ask is because usually thugs don't show up in towns unless there's a reason, right? Usually somebody's organized them, somebody's driven them there.
You're not wrong.
They probably serve somebody. You said they're at the Red Giant. Is that what you said?
No, the Sleeping Giant. They
Sleeping
go
Giant.
down there and they kind of run that area.
And what is the Sleeping Giant?
Sleeping Giant. It's a inn, if you will. Not an inn, a tap house.
Cat house?
A tap house.
I was like, why you got to bring cats into
Take a
this?
whole nother turn.
It's owned and operated by a surly orc named Greska.
Fresca?
Greska.
Reska.
Greska. Greska.
Okay, and then the last thing I'll ask is did she get the last of the stuff that was in the wagon when everybody was selling all the pieces and parts?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry about
And
the
she paid these chuckleheads?
Yes.
At which point I'll just look around and just smile and not say a word.
Yeah.
Well, what kind of provisions do you have here?
Oh, what are you looking for? I have all kinds of stuff.
Surprise me.
I have
Surprise me. Shepherd's pie.
supplies. I have liquors. I have
Now you're talking.
mead.
Ooh.
What do you need? I have it all.
Snacks and meat, please. I mean,
Hey,
wait.
Smog, over on the
Yes.
Discord side, I put up something.
Okay.
Are you gonna listen to your Chaos Fairy this time, or are you gonna like go?
Yeah, I need at least 2 bottles of mead.
What about snacks? We can't be all the way drunk. We need snacks.
We have,
too.
and what kind of fancy bread do you have?
Very good.
Did you say fancy bread?
If as long as it's not like hardtack cracker, I'm happy.
Sourdough with 300 age starter. 300 years.
Marble dry.
Hmm.
So my recommendation to everybody is we end this now because it's 10 p.m. my
Yes.
time, which means it's 11 p.m. for you Easterners.
I got
It's only 10 p.m.
Yeah, it's
Time
only 10
changes
p.m.
happen
No,
yet.
it's 11 because you're an hour ahead.
and we got the time change. I know.
Time changing
Before-
happens.
I do want to
I-
pull Alistair aside. I want to pull Alistair aside as I'm not quite sure this, whatever her name is,
Lenine.
Lenine, is quite who she seems to be.
She clearly likes to give things away, huh?
Yeah.
She says my clock says 10. Yeah, that's because it turns at 2 a.m. this morning.
Well, then
When you
it's
get up
10.
at 6 a.m. tomorrow, it'll be 7 a.m.
I get up at 6 a.m. tomorrow. Ha.
Hey, I have to do
Get up
that,
at 7
so
a.m. tomorrow. Ha.
It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, I think this is a good place to stop.
Okay.
So I'd like to thank everybody for joining us. I'd like to thank the party for being here and finally clearing out that cave. And there's lots more to explore in the town, so I'm sure the town will be here for at least another adventure and maybe get some
Shit,
action.
I don't
in.
even want to leave town next adventure. I want to go to this. I want to go to the Sleeping Giant and hang out with my friends.
Right?
Yeah, I want to make some new friends.
They're my kind of
Friends.
people.
Get your axe back first.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm still just waiting for Norgie to pull the freaking Clark's head out of his pocket and be like, "How much can I get for this?"
Sir, yes, thank you.
No, that's his pillow. I'll take
Good
the-
time.
I'm gonna try to talk Norgie into going with me and using Clark's head as a fucking weapon.
That's my pillow.
Yeah,
Nice.
we can do that.
Cubby, Jeff are still on. Thanks. Starfire, thanks for being here tonight. Do appreciate it.
Oh,
All right. I like
Naz
that.
says I'm not here.
I need to add that special item, Clark's head.
So, programming note, yes, Tuesday. Last Tuesday did not work out, but this Tuesday will. Tuesday, 7:30 Eastern time, after the time change, of course. Don't forget to turn your clocks back. We will definitely be on giving each other shit and everything. Nuge, Lurker, glad you're here, but we're about to get off the air, so appreciate it. All right, guys, with that it? All right, we're gonna say goodnight. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
my
Good
night,
night.
everybody.
We'll see you guys in a few days, Tuesday. See you guys.